shoots, and he scores! That's hit deep in the left, and that's out of here. Safe. Stacy Thornton looks to be the one to kick off for Crystal City, number 21. Let's see who Valle puts back deep. Luke Uding, that very dangerous runner, is back deep for Valle Catholic. And the kick is off. It'll be fielded by Uding at the 9. Uding brings it up to the 20-yard line. He's got room straight ahead. Cuts it back left side. Now it's a foot race down the sideline. Thornton trying to get him. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. He will score the touchdown. Luke Uding runs back the opening kickoff for a touchdown. And Valle Catholic jumps out right off the bat. 91-yard return.
Well, Ryan, you and I both knew that it wouldn't take long for Valle to get on the scoreboard, but we probably both didn't think before this game started that within 10 seconds, counting down on the clock, that they would already have a score. Not even that.
Took 13 seconds off the clock.
Man.
91-yard kick return by Luke Uding. And now the Valle Warriors for the extra point. Plenty of distance. It makes its way through. 7-0. Valle Catholic right off the bat on Crystal City runs the kickoff back for a touchdown. We're back in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF.
Kicking off for Valle Catholic, number 85, Kevin Epps.
Kevin Epps for Valle Catholic kicks it off and booted it out of bounds to the left side, the far side from us. And Crystal City will get the ball on the 35-yard line due to the penalty for kicking the ball out of bounds. So at least the Hornets will have good field position to start it off as Valle Catholic leads 7-0.
Well, Ryan, if you probably blinked in the last few minutes here at the game, you probably would have missed a touchdown or went to go get some popcorn early or whatever it may be. You probably would have missed a score.
Crystal City's offense, Nick Rothweiler running things on offense. They're out of the pistol formation. Washington behind him. They fake the handoff to Washington. Rolling out is Rothweiler right side. Heaves it downfield, and it's going to be intercepted. Taken away at the 40-yard line by Valle Catholic. Intercepted by number 12, Corey Donzie.
Brian, he was heavily guarded at that time. He at least had two guys on him that I could see, and throwing into coverage like that, it's always dangerous, especially when the cornerback's in front of the man receiving the ball when you let it fly. Tough decision by Rothweiler there.
Yeah, he threw it into double coverage. He underthrew it. Not a good decision right off the bat. Turnover, Crystal City, ball back to Valle Catholic. And now Valle will actually run some offense for the first time. The line is Ryan Herman, Dylan Kist, Wade Roth, Brett Shue, Andrew Bowman. Quarterbacking Alex Stoll with wideouts Nolan Carroll, Michael Loida, Zach Weiler, and Jared Bruns. Luke Uding as the tailback. Out of the shotgun. And it's going to be a run straight up the middle by the Valle quarterback, and not much there. Flags come in. Stoll runs it up the middle for maybe a yard. As it's going to be second down for Valle. We'll see about the penalty, though. Valle starting it off on their own 42-yard line. And a face mask against Crystal City. That's not a good start there for the Hornets.
Man, this has been a rough start, like you said, for the Hornets tonight. It's given up that first score on the opening kickoff, and then interception, and now on the first first play that Valle has a chance to do anything, the face mask penalty against them. Tough go early on for Crystal.
Valle up to the 49-yard line. It's first down and about 3 after the penalty. And again, out of the gun It is Stoll. They bring a man in motion. They hand it off to him. It's Loida running to the near side. Loida across the 50. A nice open field tackle. Number 9, Austin Hellwig, brought him down, but he does have the first down. 4-yard pickup there by Uding.
Excellent tackle by Hellwig there. He just wrapped him, pulled him down immediately. Loida had no chance of moving forward after that tackle. Great
That's how
job.
you're taught to do it.
Yep, that's the right way.
First down for Valle.
Valle Catholic, 1st and 10, as they have it now at the Hornet 48-yard line. Valle brings 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the left. Empty backfield for Stoll. Gets the snap, runs it up the middle. He's got some room, brings it close to the 40-yard line before he's brought down. We'll mark him down at the 41. Solid pickup of about 6 yards. Second down and about 4. Valle Warriors already leading 7-0 after running back the opening kickoff and then intercepting the pass in the very first play from Crystal City. Man in motion. He gets the handoff running left. Lead blockers out in front, down the sideline, now pushed out around the 32-yard line. Pickup there by Michael Loida. And he's marked down at the 31. That'll be a first down carry, about 10 yards.
21, Thornton. First down, Valle.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. 10:28 remaining in this first quarter. They're going to stack up the extra receivers on the far side, and they bring in, looks like Uding all alone on the near side, one-on-one coverage. Ran in motion, they fake the handoff, and the run by the quarterback. Stoll down the left sideline, gets inside the 20 before he's pushed out at the 18. First down run by Stoll. Stoll picks up about 12, make it 13, and a first down picked up by Valle.
Keep running that quarterback sneaker over wherever it's going to be going, the left or right side of the field. It has been working tonight.
Valle keeping it on the ground for the most part. Well, not for the most part. They've kept it on the ground, period. Empty backfield again. Let's see if they bring someone in motion. Stoll standing back, and now he's going to look to pass. He's looking to the right side, and the pass is deflected, incomplete, intended for number 3, Zach Weiler. That'll bring up second down. Pretty good coverage there by the Hornets, too. There were 2 defenders right there to help knock that one away.
Yeah, as the quarterback Stoll just looked to the right side of the field, you can tell those defensive players for Crystal City jumped on that immediately.
Stoll with Uding in the backfield with him as he's out of the shotgun. Crystal jumped off sides, it looks like. Trying to time the snap. And it will be an offside against Crystal City.
Offside, Crystal City.
And now from 2nd and 10, it goes 2nd and 5. Ball marked at the 13-yard line. Valle moving it. One piece at a time on this drive. Crystal City's had 2 penalties that have really hurt. Stoll hands off. Nope, he keeps it himself, runs off right tackle, and down to the 5-yard line he goes before being tackled. And that picks up a first down, 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
And Ryan, on these quarterback sneaks, it's not just one play that you can tell, okay, he's doing the quarterback sneak. They're mixing it up. He's changing it from the left side to the right side. Now he's going up the middle. That time it looked like a fake, or running back was going to the left side of the field. But instead, fakes it, go right up the middle for Stoll.
Stoll out of the gun again, standing back near the 10-yard line to receive the snap. They bring the man in motion. Stoll's going to run again. Up the middle he goes, and he's going to be short of the goal line, brought down around the 2. A couple of yards there, but does not break the plane. He's a little bit short. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Valle Warriors at the Crystal City 2-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd down and goal to go.
Well, Valle really hasn't been moved back on this drive at all, and that's something that Crystal City has needed to do early on, but they just haven't found that yet, where they've been able to move Valle back.
Valle Catholic taking their time to get the play in. Spread formation, but they don't always pass. In fact, they have not been passing as much out of this spread this year. Stoll gets the snap. Uding, run up the middle, lunges for the end zone, touchdown, Valle Catholic.
Touchdown, Valle.
Luke Uding with the 2-yard run up the middle, and Valle has extended the lead here in the first quarter.
He's got 2 touchdowns on the night, one of them being special teams, and now he's getting the ball right up the middle on that one. He wasn't untouched, though. He didn't walk into the end zone by any means. He was just about stopped, and then he lunged into the end zone. Crystal City really tried on that one to get him stopped.
Valle going for the extra point. And the kick has plenty of distance, makes its way through. And Crystal City now finds themselves trailing at 14-0 to Valle Catholic. We'll take a break. Back in 1 minute here on 1400 KJF. Susan on the return for Crystal City. Fields it at the 10, runs it up across the 30 to the 33. Good return by number 3, Dustin Morris, who actually had the return there. And Crystal City trying to energize this crowd at least a little bit as they trail 14-0 early.
Homecoming night, you got to do something, and right there, if he would have broke at least 1 or 2 tackles, he might have gone all the way on that one. He had really nobody in front of him. Good blockers downfield. It's just couldn't elude those 2 guys that were on him there.
Crystal City again, the offensive line: Paul Spiker, Scott Korver, AJ Kosler, Bobby Sullivan, Cody Pollock, Nick Rothweiler in as the wideout, running back David Washington, wideouts Anthony Kloss, Logan Jett, Stacy Thornton, and Austin Hellman. Out of the pistol, Washington up the middle, doesn't go very far. He may have lost the football. It looks like it got pounced on. Nope, that was just Valle biting on the fake, actually, thinking that Rothweiler hung on to it. Washington loses about a yard, make it 2. And it's going to be second down at about 12. Early on, Potosi with a 7-0 lead over St. Genevieve, and Farmington up 7-0 on Beaumont. Rothweiler out of the gun, looks to pass. Looking right, pass is thrown behind the intended receiver, incomplete. Try to get that one out to number 88, Colby McCreary. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 12. Crystal looking at a 3rd and long. Clock stops with 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Rothweiler looking to throw. Looks downfield. He's going to be sacked. Brought down for a loss. That'll bring up 4th down and long. On the sack for Valle Catholic, number 63, Brett Shue.
Number 63 on the tackle.
4th down and 15, a loss of 3. Crystal City will have to punt. Back deep will be Zach Weiler for the Valle Warriors. Rothweiler gets it away. Kick to the far side, takes a bounce at the 40, and it'll be down by Stacy Thornton at the 38. A 3 and out. So Crystal City's first 2 offensive possessions, interception, and then a 3 and out.
It's not what Crystal City wants tonight, especially on a homecoming night. Lots of fans on hand to watch, and it's just they've had a tough go in this first quarter. It's just been slow go ever since the kickoff, obviously, after the touchdown there. I mean, that just brings a spirit down right there for a team, especially coming out in your homecoming game, Spirit Week, you had the fireworks going, and then you get off on a touchdown right on the first kickoff of the game.
Empty backfield for Stoll. They bring a man in motion, that's Uding. Uding gets the handoff, running to the near side. Cuts it back in. Crystal City corrals him, brings it down for a gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up. Running off the right side. Uding picking up again 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's only Uding's 2nd touch of the game, as this is the 2nd drive of the game.
Ran the opening kickoff back 91 yards for a touchdown and then scored on a 2-yard run on the other possession. And now Uding gets a 4-yard run off the right tackle. 3 receivers to the far side. They got a tight end on the near side. They're going to look to throw in the flat maybe. Pump fakes. Now the throw down the sideline, and it's caught inside the 30-yard line. Weiler on the catch, and he's down at the 26. First down, Valle Catholic on a deep pass. Stoll finding Weiler.
Good pump fake to the left side. Got everybody moving that way. Everybody was slanting that way towards that side as that tight end, like you said, kind of went out on a little swing route or whatever it was to the left side, and he just decided, well, I'm going to pump fake, go deep.
It's amazing how a pump fake can get you so much separation as a wide receiver from the man covering you, especially at the high school level.
And it was just enough separation to get that ball caught.
Here's Stoll to the near side, gets slowed up, and then several Hornets try to get in there on him. He's still on his feet. He is able to slip away and get up to the 19-yard line. Looked like he was going to be brought down for no gain, and he turned it into 5 yards.
If you're Crystal City right now, that could not be happening, especially on a quarterback trying to get up the field, and he's that slippery. Come on.
They're not wrapping up.
Nope.
That's what it's been. They're not wrapping up. Second down and 5 for Valle Catholic. 6:20 and counting remaining in this first quarter. Stoll hands off to Uding. He's running left. One-on-one coverage. He escapes the man at the 10, and then he's off. Touchdown, Valle Catholic. He was able to get around Justin Morris and then turned on the afterburners after that, and Uding scores the touchdown. 19-yard run by Luke Uding. Check that, a 16-yard run by Uding. Good for a touchdown, and Valle Catholic finds the end zone again.
That's his 3rd touch of the game. And he has 2 touchdowns, not to mention that one he ran back for the first touchdown of the game.
Extra point is up, and it is going to be good. 21-0, Valle Catholic on top. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute here on KJFF. Short kick coming to the near side is going to go out of bounds at around the 21-yard line. And it's going to be a flag and another penalty against Valle for kicking it out of bounds, which will give Crystal City the ball at the 35-yard line. A buzzsaw here early. Valle Catholic leading 21-0 over the Hornets.
Yeah, and the problems with their kicker tonight, just a couple of times he's kicked it out of bounds, and that's kind of been a problem, but that's it. I mean, besides that, Valle has looked very sharp.
There is plenty of seating on the south end of the field.
Luke Uding has scored all 3 touchdowns by Valle.
I mean, there's not much you can say right now. I mean, to be honest with you, Ryan, Valle is just, they've got Crystal City's number tonight.
And they go under center, actually, and now someone jumped off sides as the handoff goes to the fullback. Flags come in. Crystal City handed off to number 43, Michael Bonner. And Crystal City jumped off sides. That'll bring it back 5 yards. Crystal City is right now just, it's a mess for them right now. They've had penalties already, and they had a 3-and-out on their previous possession after turning it over on their first possession on the very first play on a pick. Now they pick up a penalty on the first play from scrimmage in their 3rd possession. Hornets have gone to an I formation. Handoff. Washington off right tackle, nowhere to go. Makes it to the 31 for a gain of 1. But it's still 2nd down and 14 after the penalty yardage. Tough sledding so far for the Hornets. They do have guys that can run. They do have speedsters, but they got to get the ball to those guys in the right spots.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to get any momentum going on the offensive side.
Crystal City has abandoned the spread. They've gone to an I formation. And now they're going to look to throw. Rothweiler, right side. Pass is tipped and incomplete. It was intended for Logan Jett. It was tipped away by Alex Rollhouse, I believe. Nope, sorry, it was tipped by 27.
Jokers?
That is Nolan Caro.
Yes.
3rd down and 14 for Crystal City. High formation again on 3rd and long. Nope, not an eye, I'm sorry. Now Rothweiler fakes the handoff. He's out of the shotgun, throws near side, incomplete. Trying to get it to Stacy Thornton, and it was out of his reach, too far in front of him. That brings up 4th down. Clock stops with 5:23 to play in the opening quarter, and the Hornets will have to punt.
Yeah, frustration continues for Crystal City right now. Another pass that just missed its mark there, and you know, it's hard to make adjustments mid-game when you're losing 21-0, and really you can't be making adjustments mid-game against a team like Valle tonight. They are just on fire.
Rothweiler kicks it away. It'll be fielded at the 41-yard line. Weiler's got a head of steam in front of him to the Crystal City side of the field, and he's tackled inside the 40. To about the 39-yard line. Good return by Weiler, and it sets up good field position for Valle. Valle Catholic up early, 21-0 over Crystal City.
And the way they've been scoring this early in the game, it's not going to stop. They show no signs of stopping at all.
Valle's going to more than likely try to keep the ball on the ground a little bit. And they've certainly been running the ball a lot more this year as opposed to last season. Last year they passed a lot. This year they're running it a lot more out of the spread offense. There are 4 receivers to the near side. And Crystal may have jumped off sides. Landon Prater jumped over. Crystal City called for offsides. And the Hornets are making it worse on themselves.
And they're making it better for Valle right now. And I wonder how many total yardage they've given Valle. It's pretty much right now so many penalties against the defense. I think there have been about 2 or 3.
Valle's total offense right now hasn't racked up a lot of yards because they've had a short field every time.
Yeah.
Good special teams has set up some good situations for them. An empty backfield, pump fake, and now a throw down the far side, and the ball's caught down to the 10 and falls ahead to the 8-yard line. Pass completed. Luke Uding on the reception. Sets up 1st and goal for Valle Catholic at the 7-yard line.
That'll bring up 1st down, goal to go from the Hornets.
Right there, Ryan, it was just the same play they used earlier, pump fake to the left side. Nobody there at all. Still pass it downfield. A good throw by Stoll. He's got a pretty good arm.
Yes, he does.
Zips it out there quickly.
Stoll out of the shotgun with Uding behind him. Now he's going to look to the sideline. He might be changing up the play. Stoll will get the snap. Uding with the run up the middle, and he's tackled at the 5. Good job by the Hornets to secure him and bring him down for a short gain. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. 2-yard pickup by Uding.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down, goal to go from the Hornets 5-yard line.
Crystal City having their struggles with this high-powered Valle Catholic team.
And they've got it all over the place. They've got offense and defense, been able to hold Crystal City to practically nothing in this game.
Empty backfield here for Stoll.
Odd formation here.
Now they bring in Uding in motion. High snap, and the ball's given to Uding. He's trying to run off the right side, and boom, big hit. Austin Hellwig upends him and flips him at the 11-yard line. Wow.
What a hit, man. My gosh.
That was a hit.
That gave me chills just now, just seeing that. That was a huge hit.
It was an undercut shot that flipped Uding up into the air. But he came down fine, which is good to see him. You don't want to see a kid get hurt like that.
Of course not. But man, he was in, I mean, he completely did a flip just now. My goodness. I've never seen that in a high school game.
Loss of 6 on the play, too. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 11.
This is interesting.
Stoll gets the snap. He's going to run left. Might be trying to dump it off. Throws over the middle. He's got a man to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Valle Catholic. On the reception, number 9, Jared Bruns. 11-yard touchdown run after the catch Not quite after the catch completely, but nonetheless, a nice little play-action pass running off to the left side, and he finds Bruns. Big target, too, is Jared Bruns, 6'5", 190 pounds. He makes the catch and runs it in for about the last 6 yards, and Valle has upped the lead. Kick is going to be good. 28-0, Valle Catholic with 3:08 to play in the first quarter. We're back in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF. Kickoff will be fielded at the 6-yard line by Crystal City, and a fumble, and they pounce on it, and a cover-up at the 27-yard line. Looks like Valle's got it. A fumble on the kick return by Crystal City, and it looks like the Warriors have it. They do. And Crystal City makes another big-time mistake.
Got to hold on to the football. That's 101 right there. 1st and 10 Valle at the 27 of the Hornets. Catching 101.
It just got from bad to worse.
Yeah, it did. And another thing was there was miscommunication on the field right there. Nobody knew who was going to catch the ball. Stacey Thornton was like, am I going to get it, or are you going to get it? And I think that put him in a rush as well to catch that ball, and kind of forgot about holding on to it there.
Empty backfield for Stoll as he will operate out of a shotgun. See if they bring a man in motion. Yes, they bring Uding in motion. Fakes the handoff to him. Throw over the middle. Man wide open, caught at the 7. There he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Valle. On the reception, Michael Loida. Valle Catholic strikes again here in the first quarter. This is an avalanche that just can't be stopped.
Yeah, I mean, they're so good on visionary, looking downfield and seeing who's open. They even, they really haven't been switching up the plays too much because they just know what they're going to do. They don't have to. It looks like there's going to be a flag here.
Dead ball foul. Offside, Crystal City.
Crystal City's offside, and that will bring Valle closer to the end zone for this extra point attempt.
Like this kicker needs it tonight. He's been dead on.
It's been declined.
They're going to decline it, actually.
It's probably easier to kick it farther away than it is closer, wouldn't you think? I mean, just to get enough lift out and you're not too close to the goalpost. It just seems like that would be kind of a mental thing.
Oh, and a high snap that's going to go over the head of Valle. He'll be picked up back at the 30-yard line, trying to run the ball to the near side. He's going to pass it. He's got a man, but he will not make it to the end zone. Knocked out of bounds at the 6.
Loida.
Loida made the catch as the pass was thrown by Abst.
It's actually a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. He made it look interesting, but the kick is no good. Crystal City finds themselves down 34-0 to Valle Catholic, and we're still in the first quarter. Still in the first quarter. We'll bring it back in 30 seconds here on 1400 KJFF.
Kicking off for the Warriors.
Valle Catholic leading 34-0 over Crystal City with 2:55 to play in the first quarter. It's been all Warriors. Crystal City has not helped their cause, allowing a kickoff return for a touchdown, plus 2 turnovers. Ball dropped by Thornton at the 6, and he picks it up and runs. He's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Crystal City will be backed up deep in their own territory. They're going to mark them out at the 15. That's where Crystal City will try to generate some offense.
To go on their own 15-yard line.
Tough. Just tough. This Valle Catholic is...
There's just been no breaks.
Yeah, it really hasn't. I mean, right after the touchdown was scored, extra point. Okay, they didn't make it. They were already ready to kick off again. They don't want to stop.
Out of the gun in the pistol formation is Rothweiler. Washington gets the handoff, nowhere to go. Up the middle he goes, no gain.
It's pretty much a pit there. He fell right into a hole of Warrior white shirts.
Second down and 10. I don't even think at this point Crystal City has any yards on offense.
Nope.
I think it's all been negative because of penalties. Penalties and then a sack. I don't think they have any positive yards on offense right now. Here's a late pitch right side. Washington trying to get to the corner, tries to push forward. He does so for 1 yard. And that's going to be it. It'll be 3rd down and 9 coming up. Valle just converges so well. I mean, Crystal all of a sudden had a little bit of space there, and then you see the Valle defense just recover and get over and not allow anything.
Yeah, they're not watching the fakes. They're not biting on fakes at all. They're looking at the ball. Wherever the ball is, there's a white shirt. There's a white jersey right there.
Rothweiler gets the snap, passes near side and overshoots his target, Hellwig, incomplete. And that brings up 4th down. They're trying to set up a screen for Hellwig, and he couldn't find him. Too high.
He might have thrown that a little bit too quick, too, as Hellwig had to go back on that one.
Luckily, it was still considered a forward pass, and it was not a fumble. It wasn't a lateral. It was a forward pass. Not by much, though.
No, it was a yard or two.
Weiler back deep to receive the kick, and good pressure by Valle. They may have got a piece of that ball. Takes a Crystal City bounce at the 40, rolls all the way across the 50 to the 46-yard line on Valle Catholic's side of the field. That's where Valle will begin their next drive on top, 34-0 with 1:21 remaining in the first. You know, that kickoff really set the tone.
No, it did.
In this game. That kickoff return, 91 yards to Luke Uding, really set the tone for this first quarter, as it has just been a buzzsaw for Crystal City.
Yeah, if Crystal coming into this game thought they could get away with a couple of things here and there on that first kickoff, it's definitely that was not true. Just after that.
Stoll out of the shotgun. Uding gets the handoff, escapes one man and another to the far side. Good job of converging on the ball by Crystal City. Landon Prater finally finished off Uding after only 1 yard. 2nd and 9.
Good for Prater to get something done right there. He's caused a couple of these mistakes that Crystal City has had tonight. Good job wrapping up there and bringing them down quickly.
Empty backfield for Stoll. Let's see if they bring Uding in motion. Nope, he's going to look to pass. Down the left side it goes, and the ball incomplete. Intended for number 9, Jared Bruns. Good coverage by number 3, Justin Morris. 3rd down and 9. First time we've seen Valle in a 3rd and long situation.
I can't remember another one in this game. And that was only the second incomplete pass that Stoll has had tonight.
Definitely not many.
Nope.
And he still put the ball right on the numbers to his receiver. He just couldn't haul it in. He had his hands on it.
Yeah.
Important here for Crystal City not to commit a penalty. And Valle's going to call a timeout with 41 seconds remaining in the first. We'll take a break as well. We'll bring it back in 30 seconds. Valle leads it 34-0 here on KJFF. Crystal City finds themselves down big in this homecoming game to Valle Catholic, 34-0. 3rd and long coming up for Valle. Maybe Crystal can gain a little momentum if they can hold them here and force them to punt the football. See what Coach Nagger and the Valle coaching staff comes up with here on this 3rd and 9. So far, an empty backfield for Stoll. More of a bunch formation. 5 receivers set. Stoll backing up, looking to throw. He's going to have to get rid of it, and he does so to the far side, and it's incomplete at the 50. He could not find a man open, and he had to get rid of that football. There were 3 Crystal City defenders on him that were about to bring him down for a loss.
I was surprised he got rid of that football. It looked like he was going to get sacked for almost a 20-yard loss, Ryan. I mean, he was way back there.
4th down and 9 yards for Valle Catholic.
Get some scores updated for you here in just a moment as Valle Catholic will be having to punt the ball for the first time.
Say what?
Something they have not done very much of the entire season is punt. Back for the Hornets at the 20-yard line. I believe that's Joey Susan. Kick is a nice high kick, fielded at the 15. Susan coming up to the 20, cuts it up the middle, and gets popped and dropped near the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he ran into a wall right there, Ryan.
Farmington on top, 28-0 over Beaumont. That's still in the first quarter. St. Clair leading DeSoto 7-6. That's in the first. Herculaneum 7-0 over Grandview. That's in the first, and North County actually has taken a 14-0 lead on Cape Central. That is now in the second quarter. Hopefully we'll get Festus scores to pass along a little bit later, see what St. Pius is doing, as well as other teams. Rothweiler, run up the middle, has nowhere to go. Quarterback keeper, no gain. He's brought down at the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard. It's second and about 9. Interesting game, too, being played tonight between Windsor and Hillsborough. I'm interested to see how that one goes.
That'll be a close one, I would think.
2 teams that are trying to turn the corner and are improving as we hear the buzzer sound to mark the end of the first quarter. Took a long time to play the first 15 minutes of this one. All Valle Catholic. They lead it 34-0. We're back in 1 minute here on KJF. Here's a handoff up the middle. A little bit of room there for Washington. Cuts it back inside, spins away, and it will pick up a first down. Across the 40, brought down around the 43. Crystal City, for the first time in this game, moves the chains, picks up a first down.
Yeah, change of quarters, change of pace right now for Crystal City. A good run.
First down run for Washington. And the Hornets looking at 1st and 10 from their own 43. Rothweiler will operate out of the pistol formation with Washington behind him. Rothweiler fakes the handoff, fakes to the near side to the 50-yard line. He'll be brought down there. Nice fake and run, 7-yard pickup by Nick Rothweiler. We'll bring up second down, in about 3. Valle really bit on that fake.
They sure did. They thought the ball was there.
But again, a good recovery, though, because Rothweiler had a wide open field, and all of a sudden it got taken away. Valle got on him quickly to hold him to just a 7-yard run.
Yeah, you really can't fool him that much tonight.
Handoff to Washington. He gets upended. Uding actually there on the tackle, getting it down to the defensive side to bring Washington down for no gain. It's 3rd and 3. Uding out of his linebacker spot, coming up with the big play. Again, 3rd down and 3 for Crystal City.
Another 3rd down.
Good contention of Valle fans made the trip up. I'm not surprised by that.
There's a lot of them here tonight.
Rothweiler throws in the flat left side, and it's incomplete. Thornton couldn't hang on to the ball. He may have thought about what he wanted to do with it before he actually brought it in.
That's almost what it looked like as well. Although he reached forward and down, it was almost a low throw, but it wasn't too bad.
It's 4th down and 3. What are the Hornets going to do? Looks like they're going to go for it.
34-0.
More of an empty backfield for Rothweiler. He still may be punting this. And he is. Pooch punt. Going to the far side, takes a bounce at the 10, rolls down to about the 1-yard line. The ball's flipped out, but will it count? Yes, it does. What a job down there. Number 88, Colby McCreary, was the one who saved the ball from going out of bounds.
He may get lifted up by the team right now. That was a valiant effort.
Valle will have the ball on their own 2-yard line as McCreary saved it from going into the end zone for a touchback.
How did he get down there and pull that back in? Good effort right there.
The Hornets do pick up a first down on that last drive, but it stalled. And now they do push Valle deep in their own territory. On their own 2-yard line, the Valle Catholic Warriors will run their offense with 10:15 remaining in the second quarter.
Guess they're not too used to this.
No, I wouldn't think so. Stoll is going to run it himself, coming to the near side to the 10-yard line, cuts it back up to the 20. He's ahead to the 28 before he's brought down. Well, so much for that. Stoll on the keeper runs it up to the 29-yard line. That's a 27-yard run by the Valle Catholic quarterback, and certainly separates Valle from their own end zone now.
Yeah, forget about that great job by McCreary to keep that ball from going into the end zone, to keep Valle, give them a little bit of trouble, but it was no trouble at all. They just moved right up the field. They got a lot of guts, that Valle team.
Stoll gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to run right side. Nice tackle, holding him off just enough as Bonner. Then he gets finished off there by number 56, Cody Pollock.
Yeah, it was just too many red jerseys right there for Bonner to do anything. Good job by Crystal City to see the ball go to the ball.
Only a 2-yard pickup by the quarterback, Alex Stoll. Ran the ball very effectively in this game. He's also thrown 2 touchdown passes. Trips to the right side, and Stoll's going to roll to that right side, throws downfield, caught at the 45-yard line. Tackled there, but the catch is made for the first down to number 3, Zach Weiler.
Pass to Weiler. Brings up first and 10 for Valle.
Well, another pass more than 10 yards.
9:07 remaining before halftime as Crystal City down big here to the Valle Warriors. Number 1 team in the state in Class 1. This Valle Warriors team. Handoff up the middle. There's some room for Uding. He cuts it back to the near side. He's to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Tackled at the very end when he crossed the goal line. Luke Uding runs it for the touchdown. 45-yard run for Uding. It just doesn't take long for him to turn on the jets.
Yeah,
his acceleration is amazing.
He left 3 Crystal City defenders in the dust right there.
And yet again, Valle scores a touchdown. That's a 98-yard drive. Started on their own 2.
Man.
45-yard run by Luke Uding.
And how long did that take, too?
Not very long.
98-yard drive.
Kick did not go through. Extra point is missed. 40-0 is our score. Valle Catholic on top of Crystal City. Back for the kickoff in 30 seconds here on KJF. It has not gone well for the Crystal City Hornets here on homecoming.
Yeah, they can continue to struggle on offense because of Valle, too.
App's kick is going to take a bounce at about the 12, picked up by Thornton. Thornton to the 20, and he'll run out of bounds at the 25, forced out. And Crystal City will start the drive from there. Make it the 26.
Not much else you can do on that return. Really no blockers to help them too much. A couple here and there, but just went out of bounds.
Crystal City trying to find something that works in this one. And Valle has been very stout on defense. You can certainly see with how well they get to the football, how well they cover. You can certainly see why they've had 3 shutouts in their first 4 games.
Oh, yeah. And they're
Penalty
tight.
marker on the play is going to push this ball back from the 26 to the 21. There's a 5-yard penalty in there. been a block in the back.
I didn't even see the flag on that.
I didn't either. I just saw them marking off the yardage. So they get pushed back to the 16. Rothweiler takes the snap, and a nice shoestring tackle by the defensive tackle for Valle Catholic. Jumping in there, Ryan Herman, big number 76, brings down Washington after, well, he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage, a 1-yard loss. Second down and 11. Bristol trying to spread it out a little bit. They got trip receivers to the left side of the field, one to the near side. Washington lost the football. It's fumbled. He got popped, and the ball is loose, and they'll try to figure out who's got it. Valle's got it. Fumble by the Hornets gives Valle Catholic the ball on the 14-yard line. And again, this avalanche just cannot be stopped. It just continues to fall and continues to build. And this is turning into a nightmare for Crystal City. So the Valle Warriors will begin on the Crystal City 14-yard line after the turnover. Third turnover by Crystal City. They fumbled twice and have been intercepted once.
Yeah, the fumble coming on I think it was a kickoff, and then it was recovered by Valle this time. A run up the middle, and the first passing play of the game by Rothweiler was an interception.
Stoll out of the shotgun with Uding in the backfield along with him. Stoll's going to run himself, sidesteps a man, brings it up to the 15, tackle down near the 5. Just inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. That was actually the 10 that he crossed, not the 15. And then brought down at the 4. It might be enough for a first down to set up first and goal.
Stoll, he sure can tuck and run. I'll tell you what, he's been able to do that a couple times. He gets blockers downfield, and he just tucks and hits that seam.
It is a first down run, first and goal, 10-yard pickup by Stoll.
Man, if your quarterback can pick you up 10 yards, I mean, consecutively, he's done that every drive.
Quarterback second run can be so valuable at the high school level.
It's so versatile.
Here's Uding up the middle. He is stopped and brought down for no gain. May have lost one. Crystal City gang tackles him. Landon Prater among the field in there to bring him down. Several guys involved. And Valle's looking now at second and goal from the 5 after a loss of 1.
It might be the first time tonight that they've actually lost yardage.
7-minute mark now remaining in this first half. A couple of running backs in there now. I think they're going to try to pave the way here for Stoll. Stoll keeps it, runs up the middle, nowhere to go. They try to bring in a couple of blockers there, and Crystal City was not fooled on that. They were able to get around them and bring down Stoll for no gain. Now it's third and goal from the 5. Got our first train coming through on the night.
Get ready for the blast.
Nah, they don't blow their whistles when the games are over.
Really?
No.
They should. No.
You know, technically you're only supposed to blow a whistle if you're going through an intersection.
Right. Well, tell the guys that near my house, there's no intersection there. Like, lay on that horn.
There are certain rules for that. I don't know what they are exactly. But they don't blow the
I have the
whistles
manual
down
right here.
I'm sure you do.
Let's pull it out and see.
Valle's going to call a timeout. This will give us a chance to take a break as well. Crystal City trailing right now, 40-0 to Valle Catholic. I want to thank some sponsors, including the Harness Law Firm in Crystal City, the Bank of Bloomsdale in Crystal, Castle Home Inspections in Crystal, and Doggy Day Spa. All of those located actually in Crystal City. Back in 30 seconds for continued coverage here on KJFF. Approaching the 8 o'clock hour, you're listening to high school football on 1400 KJFF, Estes Crystal City, Herculaneum DeSoto. Valle Catholic looking at 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and goal from the 5. Already leading this one 40-0 over the Hornets. It'll be an empty backfield for Stoll. See if they bring someone. Yep, there's Uding. Uding that gets the fake handoff. Throw over the middle, incomplete. That one was just off target. He had a man there, but it was just way out of the reach of the big 6'5" receiver, Jared Bruns. That brings up 4th down. Oh, big time scores to pass along here in a moment. We'll have some of that for you coming up in just a second here as we're looking at 4th and goal, and Valle may be looking for a field goal here. Why not? They got a good kicker.
So yeah, he's pretty much been unstoppable, except for one time. I think he missed one tonight on the extra point, but we'll see what he does. He missed 2? Okay. Well, there was one that was a bad snap. So.
And then the other one that was just missed.
Yeah.
All right, Apps looking for the extra point. Kick's got plenty of distance. It is good. And a field goal goes through for Valle Catholic, putting them up 43-0. Back in 1 minute for the kickoff next here on KJF.
Susan on the return.
Short return by Crystal City. They have it on their own 21-yard line. Scores at the half. Windsor on top of Hillsborough 9-6. Fredericktown leading Perryville 21-0 in the second. St. Pius leading St. Vincent 6-0 in the second. Festus over Sullivan 9-6 in the second. And it's Seckman leading 7-0 over U City in the second quarter.
Man, some low-scoring games tonight around the area.
We're not getting one here.
Except for us, yeah. 21-0 Fredericktown over Perryville. That's the only one that I've seen that was bigger.
Pass to the far side. The ball's caught there. Austin Hellwig, nice job of eluding a couple of individuals and rolls up to the 40-yard line. First down catch on first down. On the first down play, I should say, as Rothweiler finds Austin Hellwig.
First time tonight he's completed a pass. He's wanted to hit Hellwig a couple times tonight, just missing the mark here and there. Also missed one to Stacy Thornton early on in the game, but now he connects with Hellwig.
Rothweiler looking to throw again, far side, quick catch, Dane, and Hellwig makes the grab and then stepped out of bounds, trying to spin around a defender. That one good for about 4. It'll be second down and 6 ball at the 49-yard line.
Crystal City just trying to get some momentum going downfield, and they've done it on these past 2 passing plays. They've looked pretty good. Valle Catholic not really ready for the passing plays there.
Rothweiler hands off to Washington, and he works ahead for a couple before being brought down. Gets it across the 45-yard line. And down to the 46. This will bring up a third down and about 4.
Brian, just kind of looking at that last play, being a handoff and everything, don't you think it was kind of delayed too long? Like he's holding it there for...
That's how the spread offense works, to be honest. That's just the way it does.
But isn't that kind of showing, tipping your hand?
Colby McCreary can't hang on to a high pass, and he gets knocked around near the 50-yard line. Incomplete pass. McCreary's up, though. He's fine. It was a high pass in which Rothweiler kind of let him out to dry to get popped pretty good, and he did get popped pretty good.
Yeah, the pass was high, like you said, a couple times tonight. A couple players gotten popped. One for Valle and now one for Crystal.
Now at the half, Festus leading at 9-6 over Sullivan. Maplewood 18-6 over Park Hills. Pass to the far side, incomplete, almost intercepted. And it was intended for Hellwig, and Crystal City turns it over on downs.
Yeah, I think it hit the chest of the defender for Valle that time, as he was really zoned in on the tackle, and it just kind of hit him in the chest.
Valle takes over on offense with 4:40 to go in the second quarter and 4:40 before halftime. 43-0 Valle on top. not gone well for the Hornets. Out of the gun is Stoll. And he fakes the handoff, runs to the near side, has a little bit of room, splits the defenders, and finally brought down around the 35-yard line. Make it the 34. First down pickup by Stoll. Valle moves the chains. Seems like whatever Valle has wanted to do, they've been able to do in this game. They've only punted one time, and once they had to settle for a field goal on a drive, but Crystal City's been their own worst enemy with a couple of costly penalties and a couple of costly turnovers.
Not to mention they've only had a couple of penalties because of just the kickoff.
Here's Uding up the middle. He gets tripped up but picks up a couple across the 30 down to the 27. Uding picks up about 7 yards. It's going to be second at about 3.
Second down and 3.
Valle going under center now with a single back formation with a couple of tight ends. Stoll gets the snap. Uding with the carry. Gets stood up at the line of scrimmage and pushed backwards from there.
Uding with the carry.
Pollock in there as well as Abernathy. And Uding is held to maybe 1 actually. It's third and a long 2.
That's going to bring up third down and 2 yards to go.
Valle now going back to the spread. Stoll brings the Hornets offside once again. And Crystal City will give Valle the first down because of the offside penalties.
Yeah, chalk up another one for Crystal City tonight. They've really struggled on just getting things set and ready to go and being focused.
Ball on the 21 now, first and 10 Valle. Approaching 3 minutes remaining in the half. Under center will be Stoll. Oh, lost the snap. Lost the fumble. It was a fumble. He lost the snap on the exchange. I think he was able to pounce back on it. And nope, that is the case. Okay. He fell back on it again. It's second down now.
Yeah, there was no ruling right away. Didn't know if there was a change of possession or not there for a second.
I was waiting for the referees to make a determination, and they didn't do anything, so I was assuming that the offense kept it. Second down and 10. 3 receivers to the right side. Now they bring in someone else in motion. That's Weiler. They fake the handoff to him, and look at this. Wide open run left side, touchdown Stoll. Nobody was in the area for Crystal City. A flag on the play, though. It was thrown right at the line of scrimmage, and I believe that this one's coming back.
This appears to be the Warriors.
Well, that was a perfectly executed play right there. Everybody was slanting to the right for Valle Catholic, and
Illegal shift, I think, is what happened there.
really,
I think. Nope, they're going to call holding. Okay. I thought maybe Valle did something illegal with the way they moved their their offensive skilled kids around.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, it is actually a holding call. So the ball goes back to the 31-yard line, and from there it's second down. It's second and 20. Takes away the run by Stoll, which he was untouched.
Oh, yeah.
And there was nobody in front of him. He was playing by himself.
Could have walked in, probably. He was totally by himself.
And a flag comes in from the back judge, and this might be in the area of delay game call. Yep. Delay game against Valle. Clock ran out. Time ran out on the play clock. And Valle's going to go back a couple more yards. These are the only penalties we've seen from Valle, and they've come now back to back.
The flag's been waved off.
Okay, they're waving it off. Apparently, The timing was off. Valle got a timeout called, apparently. So that we'll take that 5-yard penalty out of the equation. Instead, we'll look still at 2nd down and 20. We'll take a quick 30-second break as the Valle Catholic Warriors lead this one 43-0 on KJFF. I want to continue to thank some of our sponsors for the coverage of the Crystal City Valle game tonight. L&R New and Used Furniture in Crystal City, Coldwell Banker, Gundaker Agent, Kim Kugler and Festus, Comtree of Festus, and also Festus Radiator and KT Power Sports. Out of the gun, Stoll for Valle Catholic. A man brought in motion to the near side, and they are going to hand it off to Uding. Uding to the 30, powers his way down near the 25.
Brought down the play by number 20.
A little bit shy of the 25-yard line. 5-yard pickup by Uding. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Uding gains 5.
And about 14.
Brings up the 30 and about 14.
Well, that's Uding's 10th touch of the game tonight, and he's been practically their go-to guy, but he really hasn't. He broke out that one time for that 45-yard touchdown, but besides that, they've been held to a minimum here and there. But he still has 3 touchdowns. You can't take away that. That's for sure.
Farmington all over Beaumont as we see an incomplete pass intended to the right side. Now a flag comes in. We do have some updated scores at the half. St. Clair leading DeSoto 14-6 at the half. Herculaneum leading Grandview 7-6. And Farmington 42-0 over Beaumont. That's still in the second quarter.
Against Crystal City.
Crystal City just got flagged for a roughing the passer call. That's not going to help. Instead of 3rd and long, it's going to be 3rd and a lot shorter than that, and possibly 1st down. Bringing in all the different candidates for homecoming, King and Queen. It's coming in on the convertible cars right now. They will have that those festivities coming up soon.
Copycat of the parade that was probably held this afternoon.
Just held on to the cars a little bit longer. 1st and 10 after the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Stole out of the shotgun for the Warriors. Handoff, Uding up the middle, escapes a man, and will walk in for a touchdown. Uding again with a run for Valle Catholic. And the Warriors continue to pour it on here in the first half, I should say.
Another touchdown for Uding. It's 5th on the game, including that special teams touchdown.
13-yard run by Luke Uding. He finds the end zone for the 5th time in this game. 4 rushing touchdowns, 1 kickoff return for a touchdown. Here's Zapst for the PAT. Plenty of distance, and it makes its way through. And it is a score of 50-0. Valle Catholic leading Crystal City. We'll return in 1 minute here on 1400 KJFF.
Thornton on the return for the Hornets.
Stacy Thornton brings it to the 30-yard line on the kickoff return for Crystal City. There is a flag down. We'll see about the penalty. The Hornets having their struggles here tonight. 50-0 Valle Catholic lead. It's going to be a hold against Crystal City. Frustrating first half of action for the Crystal City Hornets, no question about it. Nothing's gone right. Penalties have not helped, and the turnovers have not helped either. And Crystal City is going to be backed up once again due to a penalty here on this kickoff return.
10 yards to go.
And they're going to bring it back to the 16. First and 10 there for the Hornets with 1:07 remaining in the first half. I have to get clarification on what this is about. Look at down there, they have two mascots. One of them's a bird and the other is the Hornet. What is the bird?
I know, I was just thinking about that.
Semo's mascot.
Semo's.
Semo's mascot. The Red Hawk? Okay. Run by the Hornets up the middle. Not much there on the play. Rothweiler on the keeper. Loses several. Not several. Lost 2. Second down and 12. Valle was ready for that one. This Valle defense is tough. Second down and 12. Crystal City. This might be the last play that they're going to get off in the first half. Logan Jett came over to say something to Rothweiler real quick. They pitch it left side. Washington's going to be brought down in the backfield. Loss of maybe 1 on the play. And that is probably going to do it. Crystal City was trying to get some room to that side for some blocking, but Valle broke through that and brought down Washington, and that is going to do it for the first half. The Valle Catholic Warriors will go into the halftime break, leading over Crystal City, 50-0. We're back in 2 minutes on 1400 KJFF. And on Valle's side, you just don't want to see them let up either. I mean, it's one thing to have a big lead in the first half over a team, but you don't want your team to let up. And the kick is going to be taken at the 10-yard line. Up the middle, now to the near sideline, stood up at the 25-yard line as the return man, number 4 for Crystal City, Joey Susan. And that is where Crystal City will begin the drive, trailing 50-0.
Excuse me, he's gotten the ball a couple of times tonight on the receiving side on kickoffs, but hasn't got too much positive yardage, but he's done a good job. I mean, he's moved up the field a couple of times.
See what the Hornets do offensively. Are they going to stick with Rothweiler? Might they bring in the other junior, Cole Cherry? That is Nick Rothweiler, and he hands off the left side. A couple of yards picked up there by David Washington. Washington brought down around the 29. And about 4 on the play from Washington. Second down and 6. The game clock for the second half will just continue to run because of the high deficit between the two, the large point margin. It will only stop on injuries, possession, turnover, or a timeout. Washington again gets the carry. A yard up the middle across the 30. And we'll bring up third down and 5. I continue to thank sponsors: Plaza Tire Service of Festus, the Medicine Shop Pharmacies, Jefferson Regional Medical Center, Harold's Market and Imperial, Comtree of Festus. Third down and 5 for Crystal City. Rothweiler gets the snap. Washington, the run, no, the fake. To the near side, Rothweiler to the 40. Runs over a man and continues on to the 45 before he's pushed out of bounds. First down run by Nick Rothweiler. Good for about 14 yards. And the Hornets move the chains on a great fake and run by Nick Rothweiler.
Yeah, it was a good fake. Ball was moving to the left side. Nope. Opposite side of the field. Rothweiler got downfield and almost got wrapped up there, but he got 1 more yard there before he can be brought down. That's something you want to see out of Crystal City right now. They're not giving up. They're still here. It's homecoming, man. It's a spirit time.
First and 10 from the 45. Rothweiler hands off to Washington. Now he fakes it again. Rothweiler's got room up the middle, spins away, and he's down at the 35-yard line in Valle Catholic territory. Faked me out pretty good on that one. Nick Rothweiler, first down run again for the Hornets.
First time he faked to the right side. Now he's faked to the other side. A couple of fakes in a row. Rothweiler comes off the field there.
He does come out. Looks like number 7 is out there now, Cole Cherry. We did get some snaps as Crystal City was trying to settle in on who would the replacement quarterback would be after the injury to Slabby. Washington stood up on his carry up the middle. No yards there, no gain for Washington. Cole Cherry now coming back to the sideline near side, and Rothweiler, I believe, is now coming back in. I guess they gave him a rest after the run that he had just had. So Cherry comes back out. Rothweiler back in, second down and a little over 10 yards. Washington lost about a half yard on that last run. Hornets trying to move the chains. They're trying to find the end zone, something they haven't done the entire game at this point. Stacy Thornton came in motion and now back to pass. They give it to Thornton, left side, and a good tackle by Valle. Brought him down immediately after making the catch. No gain to Thornton. They tried to get him kind of running in the flat there, left side. And Valle tangled him up and brought him down quickly. The Valle team, they're not giving up, even though they've allowed a couple of first downs to the Hornets. They want a shutout again. There's no doubt in my mind that Valle wants to work another shutout.
Oh yeah, they've already had 3.
Back to pass, Rothweiler looks to the near side. Pass is caught in the flat. Run down near the 25-yard line, close to the first down yardage is the receiver.
Rothweiler's pass is complete.
Didn't catch who that was. He got it to. Oh, it's Washington actually who makes the catch.
Pass is complete to 15, David Washington.
And he's just shy of the first down. It's going to be 4th and less than a yard. There's no question the Hornets are going to keep it.
Yeah, got to go for it here.
Brings up 4th down.
15-0.
Valle Catholic with an opportunity to hold the Hornets out here. Hornets going under center to an I formation, 2 tight ends. Washington gets it. Oh, and he got hammered down. Did the forward progress get him what he needed? Well, my goodness, he was slammed to the ground.
Number 70 on the tackle there.
Wow, Jesse Meyer just smoked him, lit him up.
The Warriors
He didn't
continue
make
to
it.
fight hard.
Yeah,
No.
Valle takes over. Washington did not get the first down, and Valle takes over on downs.
He got popped. My goodness. I mean, these Valle Catholic Warriors tonight have just been hitting hard every single time. There's 2 or 3 guys there.
One thing that I was told before this ball game started is that Valle Catholic is physical. He said they are a physical football team. They will take it to you. I've seen a lot of that tonight.
Yeah, they've really proved that.
New quarterback in for
quarterback,
Valle
yep.
Catholic now, too. Michael Weiner is in there, number 11. So he's going to take some snaps at the quarterback position, and he's going to run on the first play, and he gets popped and hammered down after a short gain.
Wow.
Crystal City taking it right back to him. Looks like Abernathy, the nose tackle for Crystal City, brings him down. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he was straight up on him, chest to chest, bam, straight to the ground.
That was a heck of a collision.
Yeah. 2 straight hard-hitting plays consecutively. 1 for Valle and now 1 for Crystal again. It seems like it's been happening like that tonight, Ryan. There'd be a big hit by Valle and then Crystal would have a big one thereafter.
2nd down and 10 for Valle. Out of the gun is Weiner. 4 receivers set, 1 running back, joining Weiner in the backfield. And he gets the handoff and nothing doing there. Crystal City brought him down. He didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He lost 1. 3rd down and 11 coming up.
Handoff on the play.
Looked like Logan Jett was the one who initially made the hit.
Loss of yardage on the play.
Logan Jett was named the homecoming king.
How about that?
In fact, 4 of the Crystal City football players were candidates for homecoming king. They were all out there. They weren't dressed up tonight. They were out there wearing their pads.
Yeah, no Sunday best there.
No, that'll happen tomorrow.
Yep.
3rd down and 11. Valle's going to pass right side. The ball caught and wrestled down. It'll be Hellwig there on the tackle. Catch made by Alec
Ball down on the
Greminger.
play by number 9.
Good for
Austin
about
Hellwig.
5 yards, but it is going to bring up 4th and about 6.
That'll bring up a 4th down and
And
6 yards to go.
Valley's going to have to punt the football away. The clock again is running because of the point difference. We're under 4 minutes already remaining in this third quarter. Crystal City took a lot of time off the clock with that drive that they had, which it stalled, and they turned it over on downs. Valley now will have to punt the football. Susan back to pick it up, and he does pick it up from the 34-yard line, brought across the 35, and now up to the 50. 40-yard line down the right sideline, and he gets tripped up, maybe tripped over himself inside the 30. Good run, good return.
Oh, it was a great return. He just kind of ran out of gas there, and he was going to lay his shoulder into this guy, and all of a sudden he's tripped up on his own feet and falls down. I think he was trying to stay inbounds. That's why he tripped. He lost his footing and fell back into play.
On the Valley,
The 1st and 10, Crystal City at the Valley 28.
That's only the second time tonight that Valle Catholic has had to punt.
Susan has been the top return man for Crystal coming into this game on punt returns. Had 12 returns. There's a fake, and Rothweiler's going to be gobbled up in the backfield, but not just yet. He hung on there for a little bit, but the numbers became too much, and he's tackled back at the 31.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. Even when he got free there, there's no way to go at all. Too many white jerseys there. Valle Catholic there to take in on the tackle.
3-yard loss. Just 2nd down and 13. That's a good statement by Valley. After giving up a lot of yards on a return, you immediately push Crystal City back on the first play on the offense. Rothweiler out of the gun, 3 receivers to the left. He's going to try to set up a screen. They do so to Hellwig. Hellwig reverses field, goes back left side, finally gets stood up and brought down for a pretty decent gain just across the 25-yard line. Mark him down at the 24. He's going to get a lot of those yards from the loss back, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 6.
Well, right there, he kind of eluded a couple tackles there. He just kind of tiptoed away from a couple of tackles, but still was taken down there.
That's a lot. That's a ton of numbers.
Rothweiler with 3 receivers to the near side. They're going to throw it in the flat again, this time to Thornton. Thornton has it at the 20-yard line up to the 15. He'll get the first down as he is pushed down near the 10-yard line. Stacey Thornton, nice little catch and run. It moves the sticks. Crystal City looking at 1st and 10 from just outside the 10-yard line.
Ryan, this is their best chance to score tonight. It's the only chance they've really had, to be honest with you. This is probably the closest they've been to the red zone.
Yeah, no question about it. They haven't spent much time on the Valley Catholic side of the field.
Nope.
First down.
Big receiver set to the near side. One-on-one coverage on the left. Hellwig out there. Rothweiler has it. Pitches, giving it to number 25, Courtway in the backfield, and he's going to be gobbled up at the 15. A big loss. And Valley Catholic saw that one coming. Just a breakdown blocking-wise. And Daniel Courtway gets an opportunity to run the football, and he takes a 5-yard loss. 2nd down and 15.
Honestly, I really don't see the logic behind that play right there, to be honest with you, Ryan. I don't need to be rude or anything, but
more than anything, just trying to catch them off guard.
I guess,
and that
but
did not work, obviously.
I mean, have they been able to catch them off guard once tonight?
No.
I don't know.
Crystal
It's tough.
City called a timeout, I believe. With nope, it didn't call a timeout. The third quarter actually came to a close. So we head to the 4th, and Valley Catholic leading at 50-0. And we're back in 1 minute on 1400 KJ. It is 2nd down and 15 as we start the 4th quarter. Crystal City with the football, trailing 50-0 to Valley Catholic. Rothweiler back to pass, and he is going to be sacked. coverage came in, and it's Trey McClure to finish off Nick Rothweiler, and another big loss. They hit Courtway in the backfield in the last play of the third quarter for a 5-yard loss. Now a tag on another 4-yard loss as Rothweiler is sacked by McClure.
To be honest with you, Ryan, I don't think it should be a sack. I think a new stat. Just make it called smoked. Yeah, he just got crushed
Called
right
it
there.
missing your block.
Yeah, or that too.
He came in practically untouched.
Oh yeah, he was completely untouched moving through that line. And Rothweiler, did he even see him? I don't know.
I don't even know if he saw him.
He was looking downfield, all of a sudden, smoked.
3rd down and about 18 here. Rothweiler pump fakes. Now he throws over the middle. It's deflected away and incomplete.
Look at 4 or 5 defenders in there.
That was a very dangerous decision by Rothweiler to throw that over the middle. He was trying to hit Jet with a crossing route, but the ball was deflected initially, and then you had 4 people there for Valle, 4 defenders that could have maybe came up with that interception.
I think Hellwig was on the far side, left side, I should say, and he was one-on-one coverage. You know, maybe give a little more chance with him.
Here we go, 4th down now, and about 19. Rothweiler back to pass. He's going to throw for the end zone to Hellwig. Overshoots him, incomplete. Ball goes back to Valle. Turnover on downs.
Well,
good opportunity for Crystal City, and they made 2 big mistakes, 2 losses. Courtway hit in the backfield on a pitch. Rothweiler sacked on a play. And then it just took that away immediately. And Valle's got their 2nd string defense out there.
Oof, that hurts. I didn't even realize that, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Since the second half began, it's been their second half offense, second half defense. Wow. Coach Judd Nagger has called off the Dogs, and he did so immediately starting the second half of this game. Nine minutes and a half, 9.5 minutes about, and counting, remaining now in the football game as the clock continues to roll with Valle up 50-0. And they're going to have to call a timeout. Flag is thrown from the back judge. And we'll see, did they get the timeout in time? Yes, they did. So they will be granted the timeout that actually will stop the clock. We'll take a break and bring it back in 1 minute here on 1400 KJF. Well, Valle Catholic now takes over on offense, coming back from the timeout, and the quarterback keeps it himself, trying to run a fake and then run off left tackle, and not much there on the play. Michael Weiner brought down for a 1-yard loss. It brings up 2nd and 11 for Valle. Just over 9 minutes remaining now in the game as the clock continues to run. Crystal City, on their homecoming, are being dominated by Valle Catholic.
Yeah, and it's pretty much the 2nd string on the field right now completely. I mean, you got your backup quarterback for Valle, but one thing, Crystal hasn't let them score in the second half, even with the clock moving as it is.
Run to the near side by Weiner. Picks up a few yards, but not a lot. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be about a 1-yard gain. It brings up 3rd and about 10. David Prater there on the tackle. Crystal City Hornets hopefully will have a remainder of their homecoming weekend, which is going to be more positive than what it has been in tonight's game. Hopefully we can give you an update on how some of the other homecoming teams are faring. Festus, homecoming tonight for them, taking on Sullivan. Haven't had a score in that game since, an updated score since halftime. Also DeSoto, homecoming game for them, and also for Seckman tonight. Pass in the flat left side, got a man open. Nice open field tackle right at the 20-yard line. Ball carrier, or ball receiver, I should say, just could not get free. That was 35, Trevor Klump. He's brought down for only about a yard reception. 4th down and about 8 coming up for Valle, and they're going to punt the football away.
Yeah, Klump had the tackle on that one?
Klump was the receiver.
Okay. Well, whoever had the tackle, he needs to teach
I didn't
class.
catch who the...
I think it was number 12.
Okay. That was number 12, Mr. Linderer, Daniel Linderer.
needs to teach a class. That was an awesome tackle.
Valle will have to punt it. Crystal City's put in a lot of their second-string players now, too. Kick will be received at the 4 by Susan. It breaks a tackle at the 50, coming to the near side. Finally, he'll get stood up and dropped. Just couldn't get free. Just couldn't get the feet moving after he got past one man. He couldn't get the accelerator down.
Yeah, he was still up in the air, but he couldn't get moving forward. But, hey, he doesn't like to go down easily. He showed that a few times tonight.
Forward progress, though, marked him at the 48-yard line in Valley territory. That's where Crystal City will begin the drive. 6.5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
Man, that running clock sure does make a difference, doesn't it?
Absolutely does. And this is where you don't want to be as a coach, because you're not really teaching your kids that much, because you're losing so much time in the second half. You're not able to get a lot of snaps off. Here's a handoff to Thornton. He tries to get in the flat right side, sidesteps a man, still on his feet. Valle brought down. All that running east and west, and he's not going to get any yards on that.
Good jukes, 1 and 2 times, but you're not going to fool them 3 or 4 times on the jukes of Valle Catholic. They will figure that out, and they did right there. They pretty much hunted him down.
Hillsborough up 27-16 over Windsor in the fourth. Festus on top in the fourth quarter, 18-12 over Sullivan. Close game there.
It is
close game also at Hillsborough.
Hillsborough on top, you said?
Yes. There's been a few close ones out there tonight. Here's Hellwig with a catch in the flat. He's going to get a first down. Brings it across the 40, brought down around the 42. Let's see where they mark him. He's close. It looks like he's going to have it. He does. He got it by a yard. Well, Hellwig on the reception, and he moves the chains for the Hornets.
Warner on the tackle there, the backup quarterback for Valley Catholic. They're showing his defensive skills. Just got a hand on Hellwig's foot to make him fall, but Hellwig still gets the first down.
Most of that first-team offense is still out there for Crystal. They want to get a score. Here's Rothweiler receiving the snap. He rolls to the near side. Now he's going to tuck and run. Some room up the middle. Breaks away from one tackler. Continues forward inside the 25 to the 21.
That spin got him 4 yards just now. I mean, he was about to get tackled, spun away from that tackle, and still got wrapped up with the same guy, but he got 4 extra yards on that. Excellent run by Rothweiler that time, and a good vision to see where to go on the field. He was going to pass, but he decided, you know what? There's a good seam for me right here.
All on the 22-yard line as Crystal City gets the first down. Twins to each side of the offensive line. And they bring Stacy Thornton in motion. And Rothweiler is going to look to throw. Right side to Jet, and he drops the football. Catching him with a short pass around the 20-yard line. A catch and run, and he dropped it. Brings up second down.
Yeah, it was thrown
Clock
behind
continues
him.
to run. We're under 4 minutes. If the Hornets want to score, they can't waste too much time here.
Yeah, they got to do it now. On this drive, at least.
They bring trips to the near side. Hellwig, the deep man out. Slot receivers, Jet and Thornton. They're going to try to give it to Hellwig on a screen, and a flag comes in as Hellwig's forced out of bounds after making the grab. And he's pushed out around the 19-yard line. We'll see about the penalty. It came from the Valley Catholic defensive backfield. And we'll see who this one is going to be on. The head official comes to the near side, and he's going to call illegal hands to the face, I believe that is, against Crystal City. So that is going to put a big-time speed bump on this drive. And we'll see what the Hornets are able to recover from.
The clock has stopped, I think.
Penalty is against Crystal City. Illegal block.
Wow.
An illegal block actually is called. I thought maybe that was illegal hands to the face, but I guess it's an illegal block, kind of a block in the back, actually. That pushes them back a pretty good distance. Second down and about 17. After the penalty, Rothweiler fakes the handoff. He's running to the right side, trying to split the defenders. He's tackled near the 10. Rothweiler may have the first down on that run. I believe he does, yes. Rothweiler picked up about 18 yards on that run. And it might be a 1st and goal. And it is. Ball right on the 10. 1st and goal for Crystal City. Can the Hornets at least finish off this game by getting a score up as they trail 50-0. 2.5 minutes left.
Well, here's their chance to punch in the score. They've had, I think, total 2 chances tonight, just being in the red zone at all. And now 3, bringing across this one.
3 receivers to the near side. Rothweiler out of the gun. Courtway gets the carry up the middle for 1 before he's brought down at the 9. We'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 9.
Brings up 2nd down and goal for Crystal City.
Valle Catholic, thanks in part to a huge first half, mainly that first quarter. They scored 5 touchdowns in the first quarter, and they have not looked back since. Rothweiler out of the shotgun, looking left. He's going to go for the corner of the end zone, and the ball deflected away. Hung on and dropped. Dropped at the last second. It was deflected all over and then falls incomplete. And it was intended
The intended receiver was
for Susan. Some updated scores. St. Clair leading DeSoto 21-6 in the 4th. Windsor has cut the deficit down on Hillsborough a little bit. The Hawks lead 27-22.
Man, that's a close one there.
And here we go on 3rd and goal, running to the near side. Rothweiler looking for some space. He's dived for the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Crystal City. Rothweiler runs it in, the Crystal City quarterback, a 9-yard run.
Better late than never. Game's almost over, 45 seconds to play.
After going through the entire 3rd quarter scoreless.
For both teams.
By both teams, yes. Of course, it helps when you got the clock running like that.
Yeah, it really does move time.
The Hornets are just simply going for the extra point. And the kick off to the left side, no good. Missing the kick, it's 50-6.
Kick is wide right, no good.
Valle leading the Hornets here in the 4th quarter. We'll take a break. Back in 30 seconds for the kickoff to Valle Catholic as we are almost at the end of this one here on KJFF.
Kicking off for Crystal City, number 21, Stacey Thornton.
Crystal City getting set to kick off to Valle Catholic. Crystal City finding a touchdown late here in the 4th quarter to make it 50-6. And Valle will pick it up on the kickoff at the 13-yard line. A little bit of room now running to the far side, and there's a little block in the back. And down, though, on the tackle was number 35, Trevor Klump. But a pretty apparent block in the back by Valle Catholic there.
Yeah, no doubt about it that time.
That's going to push this back a little bit, but Valle simply may just take a knee and be done with it. Valle's going to stay undefeated on the season. They will move to 5-0. Crystal City will drop under 500 with a mark of 2-3 after tonight. And I can tell you one thing, after seeing Valle Catholic play in person for the first time this year, this is a team that is, without question, going to contend for a state championship again.
Yeah, they really know how to move the ball downfield, and they can do it quite easily as well. I mean, just chipping away, play after play, mixing it up, faking here, quarterback sneak. nice passing plays down the field, left and right. I mean, they do it right. All the
Very
and they even
diverse.
yeah,
Very diverse. They do a lot of things.
they even threw it down the middle of the field. I mean, there was a touchdown where it was right down the middle of the field. So they cover all angles of the football tonight.
Valle takes a knee on the snap to Wayner, and that is probably going to do it. They may actually have to snap it one more time.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think the refs are going to make him snap it one more time. But
This is a good Valle Catholic football team, no question about it.
No doubt.
They're not going to make them look. They played the game.
Crystal City will continue to try to fight to right the ship. Again, you know, it's amazing how an injury to one player can really turn things in a bad way, and really have you scurrying to try to figure some things out. And Crystal City, I think, still has not recovered from the loss of Neil Slavy. And how can you?